Hello everyone, I am Ali Muhammad Khwaja and today I am sharing my final year project with you people. Our project is based on a MERN stack and we have used MongoDB Atlas as our database. So let's start with the purpose. The purpose of making this video is to share my work with you people and I would love to hear your valuable feedback. Please leave your feedback in the comments or you can also message me directly on LinkedIn. First of all, let me give a brief intro about our project. Fancy World is a marketplace that is unique and dedicated to fancy farming business, like that covers buying and selling of fancy birds and poultry. Our goal is to create a platform where importers, exporters, local buyers and sellers of fancy breeds can connect with each other and directly make purchases, avoiding any third-party commissions. This will bring quality and you can say fair competition to this business. We also believe that this business has huge potential and in coming days it will contribute a lot to the economic development of the country. After the project intro, let me introduce you to our team members. At the very first we have Dr. Irfan Khan Tanoli. He's our project supervisor and throughout this whole time he supported us unconditionally with his precious time and knowledge. Under Sir's supervision, we have learned a lot and I would say that we are still learning a lot. After Sir, it's Sakshi Budani. She is my FYP group partner and we both are designers and developers of this project. My experience with her as a group partner was amazing because she always encouraged me and appreciated my efforts. I would say that she's also punctual and always did her coding part professionally and on time. She is a good team member and this helped us complete our project on time as well. It was a great learning experience for both of us. Now it's time to dive into our project, so let's start with it. First we are starting with the registration page and we have added form validation and exceptional handling with pop-up errors for the smooth registration process. It means that it will not allow any double entries in the database, which is good for our project in the long term. Let's give it a try to the validation and exceptional handling, and after that we will create a new user. As you can see that all the errors are coming and it's good for the user to know that he has to use another email or he has to write right passwords to create the account. And after that let's create a new user. So I'm just going to create a random user with a random username. So after that, once the user is registered successfully, he will be redirected to the login page, and on the login page we have also applied validation. So if user makes any type of error, so he will see those errors in the pop-up view. And after that, after checking the validation of login form, we will log in with the newly created account. After a successful login attempt, user will be now redirected to the user home page. As you can see that this page is empty right now because this is a newly created user. It doesn't have any posts. So let's try the share component first. And related to share component, I want to add one more thing, that we have applied filters, which means that only JPG, JPEG and PNG formats are allowed for the photo. And there's one more thing, that in the share component user can also add the description to the post. Let's try this share component and add a very first post of our newly created user. As you can see now that the post is uploaded and added to the post feed as well, and likewise it is also added to the database of the user. So, and there's one more thing which is important, that we have added timestamps which tells user that when this post is created. So even after 5 months or 6 months, the user is visiting this page, so he knows that, okay, I created this post like 6 months ago. Let's discuss about the rights which user has related to the post. User has as I showed you, the user can add the post, and user can also add description to the post. He can also change it. With edit feature, there's also delete feature, which allows users to delete any of their posts. It's a good thing for user because they know that they can manage their posts, they can delete them, and they can edit them whenever they want. So it's really good for them. After that, we have a user profile page where only posts that belong to that specific user will be displayed here. Let's visit someone's profile and test like, dislike, follow functionalities. Once we follow any user, that user will be added to the followings, and after following a user, his posts will be visible on the home page, like on the user home page. And as you can see now, our new user can see posts made by Ali Muhammad on his home page. The user is restricted and he can only edit and delete posts made by him. Let's go back to Ali's profile, and this time we will try message functionality. After clicking on the message button, user will be redirected to the messenger page and a new conversation with that user will be created. And to test the online users, which you can see on the right side, we have to open Ali's profile in another browser, that is, in our case, is incognito mode. And let's try chatting. As you can see that it's a live chat between two users. Let's try follow functionality one more, and this time we are going to follow Sakshi, and you will see that her post will also be added to the home page of our newly created user. On the home page, we have a left bar where new users can directly visit YouTube page of our client, and it's really good for their promotion. So they will add videos and new users can directly watch their videos from here. And we have also added another page if new users want to learn something about fancy farming business. And as you can see on the right side, this space is for the ads, from which we can generate money from sponsored content and from Google Ads as well. So this was the overall home page. Let's try to add another post, but this time not from the home page but from the profile page of a user. And as you can see, the post is added successfully. So far we are done with the normal user account. Now it's time to check the admin panel and the rights given to the admin account. Let's try logging with admin account. And as you can see, the top bar of the admin account has a special tag to visit the admin panel. But before that, let me add that admin has right to delete any post on this platform. Let's give it a try and see if admin is able to delete posts or not. As you can see, this post is deleted and admin can remove any user from our platform. Let's delete one more post from the profile page this time, and then we will move to the admin panel. So we are here. In the admin panel, admin will get a list of all users which are registered on our platform. And let's try to delete a user. We have selected remote user. And as you can see, the remote user is deleted now. Let's try one more time, and this time the user will be Aman. And as you can see, user Aman is no longer available in the list. So finally, let's look into our database, which is a cloud database. It's on MongoDB Atlas, and here you will see that sensitive information like user's password is stored with encryption, and you will only see hash value. So it's good for the security purpose, that even if someone breaks into the database, he will not be able to guess the password because it's a hash value. And we also have one more feature related to the security, that is, if the user is idle and he's not using the platform, he's not using the website for 20 minutes, then he will be warned, and after that time he will be signed out automatically. So this is done to prevent any misuse of any account. So even if someone forgets to log out from the account, then he will be log out automatically after 20 minutes. This is be done by using session timed out. So this was the overall project. I showed you the working of it, and we also looked into the database. We also offer this whole project with complete documentation of our FYP, and if you want to buy this project, or if you want us to do some changes in the project and sell it to you, you can message me directly on LinkedIn as well. In the end, I'm gonna say that thank you so much for taking your valuable time for the video. Take care.